Today's passage is from the Acts of the Apostles, chapter 4, verse 32 to the end of the chapter. Everything they owned was held in common. I have to confess that this passage makes me nervous. I feel fidgety and slightly furtive. In the Thursday Bible study group, currently suspended, I always challenge the group to work out how we can put the passage we're reading into practice. What does it say to our lives? And we have some fun discussing that, and there are often real challenges. With this passage, it seems to absolutely scream at us. It is so different from how we live, and always have in the church, apart from certain notable exceptions, such as St. Francis. The first Christian community seemed to set up an alternative social group, radical, unparalleled. We don't know how long it lasted, perhaps not long. We do know that almost at once it was threatened when some people tried to get credit for more generosity than they were really showing. But nevertheless, it is a radical challenge, especially to our acquisitive, materialistic, selfish culture. So we really ought to take a long, hard look at it and ask, all right then, what can we take from this? We know that our materialistic values are all wrong. We know that generosity in giving and in service are required of us as people of faith. And many people take this to heart and are open-handed and remarkably generous. The Old Testament taught the principle of tithing, giving a tenth of one's income away. And many Christians, as well as Jews, do practice this today. All the major world faiths have important traditions of selfless and generous giving. So I wonder, as our economy crashes today, how will we respond? Will we hold on harder and tighter to what we have left? Or will we open our hands and share even more with those who have less? It is a very hard and a very real challenge. How impressed and amazed we've been recently by the fundraising efforts of Tom Moore, the war veteran who walked laps of his garden with his Zimmer frame to raise £1,000 for the NHS. As I speak, he has raised over 12 million. Hundreds of thousands of the general public responded to this 99-year-old's brave and inspiring initiative. In the light of his example, let no one say, "There's nothing I can do."